again. It's Lau again, and as I told you in the last video, like it is the same day. I'm unboxing like my advent calendars now at the same day in like for 4 days in a row. So this is now welcome to Vlogmas day 7. Kind of confusing, but yeah, having a tea in the morning. Honestly, I also wanted to tell you that I just saw the very first like on-ride footage of the super brand new Rise of the Resistance attraction in Hollywood Studios, Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida, and I'm kind of blown away. I mean, everyone was talking about that this is an attraction or ride of the next generation because it's so good, like it combines different ride elements, and now I've like seen it. I mean, haven't experienced it, but I've seen it like footage online, and it seems so good. I even like teared up just like seeing like that there will be like a real hologram, and like it's you're doing so many things. It starts like as a walk-on, and then you're being like transported up like with a shuttle together with Admiral Akbar to a First Order Star Destroyer, and then you've been in there and in this huge space, and then there's animatronics and there's like everything, and you're going through, and you're going integrated, like what is it called, like whatever the First Order wants to know, like your resistance base, and you're like chased, and then someone's coming to rescue you, and then you're going into the rear right vehicle, and you're escaping like via escape pod, and this is like a big drop, and it's so many elements together, and so many, like you see Rey, like, and you see Dameron, and you see like a lot of stormtroopers, and like really great Kylo Ren animatronic, I think, and like, oh god, cannot wait. And with all that Star Wars feeling, it's not just, it's different than watching a movie, probably. You're really into it, so okay, really excited for that. Cannot wait for when I'm in Disneyland next summer, late summer, early autumn. Oh gosh. Anyways, let's continue with the advent calendars. So day 7 now. Day 7, we have the 6th. Where's day 7? 17? No, I'm not searching for 17. Feeling like I'm blind. I'm really feeling like I'm blind. There's the 7. There it is. I'm hoping this one has now again a string on it so I can hang it, because this was missing in the 6th one. Gosh, I'm absolutely ripping it apart. Yes, it does. It does. This is one which is really cute. This is like my style. It is silver, has these white stripes, these white snowy stripes, and has a pink bow. And this, of course, reminds me of Marie from the Aristocats. Okay, the back, I can show you the back, but it's nothing too special. Yeah, okay, let's hang it somewhere where we can see it. Just here, maybe? Okay. Yeah, happy with this one. Let's continue. Let's continue. Actually, I need to see what. I still have time. So good. The number 777. Here it is. Doesn't come out. What is it? Yeah, actually, what is it? Oh, we have got Princess Leia. Yes, I also put one Star Wars themed pin mystery pack in my calendar. And here we've got the princess, the girl, Leia Organa. Yoo! Honestly, I also considered bringing this costume to Comic-Con Dortmund, which will be, yes, this video will go up on Saturday, probably in the evening, and then I will have already been at Comic-Con Dortmund. But because I considered bringing maybe this costume because it's a really comfortable one, but the wig doesn't look that good right now, so I would have put some, yeah, it doesn't matter. The wig would need some styling again, so I decided not to do that. Yeah, this is really, wait, what does the pin back look like? Yeah, just as a normal Disney pin. The face looks strange, but it looks cute. Very classic New Hope Leia. So it's the first Star Wars pin. So we had already like 2 from the Cuties pack. 2, wait, strange, it's always in 2s, but I put it in like completely random, yeah, completely. And like 2 from the Cuties pack, 2 from the Walt Disney World Attractions pack, 2 from the Couples pack, and now we've got 1 from the Star Wars pack. So let's see if the next one will be again from the Star Wars pack. Okay. Yeah. Tea has gotten cold already. Honestly, on the top of my head, I don't know what video I've planned to go after this, but you will probably know from the title of the video. So have fun with this and see you the next day. Bye! Hello everyone, this is Lau, and yeah, I just came home from work right now, and I thought in general, I wanted to record a video. I didn't know which one, like I have planned some things, and I was like maybe something like a Star Wars tag or but then I saw that there was something waiting in the mail for me. At first I thought, oh, this is the book I'm waiting for, oh great, finally, but it was so light, it couldn't be a book, so I had a look in it, and it was like, I would never have expected this to arrive so early. So I thought I would combine this with the rest of the video. So it will be a Disney themed video. So I will show you my Disney Funko Pops. But at first I want to show you what's inside here. I'm really excited about this. It's colorful. And it's Mickey ears. Oh my god! Oh. Yeah, these are Mickey ears from the parks. And I normally make myself all of my ears. I just have like some ears that I directly bought in the parks when I was there. So I'm not so much into buying all of the new pairs of ears and all that stuff. But there was like 1 pair of ears which I didn't buy when I was in Disney in April. It was in April in Disney World, and ever since I was thinking about them. They would have like been perfect because I also have another pair which like goes with them, and yeah, and recently there has been like a new release in the parks of Christmas ears, and like I really like them, so I wouldn't have expected to like some of these like normal Christmas ears, and all kind of ears which I'm not able to make myself, like in kind of style with like hard plastic things or with like different sequin like patterns. Then I'm like, I kind of would like them, and I found an option to buy them. The truth is, these are from China. I got them on eBay, and but these are probably exactly like 100% the same as the ones sold in the parks. You can go watch a video of Zippity Doo Emily. She made a review of these, and she was like, well, this is one example from the parks, and this is like what I bought here from China. These are probably the ones like when the factories are producing more and then they're selling them on their own, which is kind of, I don't know, not really legal probably. But for me it's like incredibly hard because I'm in Europe and Germany to get like merch from the US, especially because the shipping cost is so high. And like things from China, it's kind of strange, but they arrive earlier apparently and the shipping costs are very low, almost the same as in within Germany, for example. So that's why I like pulled the trigger and got these two pairs, because like, have a look at these. They are, oh my goodness, these are the lollipop ears. I have also the pair of donut ears, which were sold like this spring in the parks. I mean, they're still sold, but they like were released back then. And I just got the donut ears, but ever since I saw these also, I was like, maybe I should get them, and then I didn't get them in the end. And then I was always thinking about them, because I think they are so cute. Oh my goodness. Look at these! So they are like a hard plastic, which seems to be hollow. Okay, you can hear it. And I can remember like they were exactly the same when I saw them in the parks. Like they have this middle bow, this giant bow, which looks like a bonbon. And then these ears, which look like lollipops. And they have all the tag, and like the quality of the material is like as exactly as I know it from other ears. And I have also like touched them in the park, so I can exactly remember, like with this shiny silky fabric and then this velvety inside. So it's actually, they also have the tag. So let's change this. Oh, I love them. I was honestly like not thinking that they would arrive so early, because the other pair, oh my gosh, they're so cute. Because the other pair that I got myself are these like super new still. This year's one of the candy cane Christmas ears, or candy cane colored, whatever, mint ears. And I wanted to have them actually for wearing them in some of my like Vlogmas style videos. And I was like, hopefully they still arrive in December, maybe in the end of December, but now they arrived like super early. Oh my goodness! Oh, I love them! Oh my gosh, they're so glittery. Like sometimes I'm asking myself why they are made like the way they make so many pairs of like sequin kind of ears, but as now I have one in my hands, it's kind of obvious. They are really beautiful. So great. Oh my gosh. So I will definitely keep these on because they absolutely match my outfit. I mean, not exactly the same shade of pink, but I'm absolutely okay with it. So you will definitely like see me wearing these in the future in some of my videos when it's Disney related. So, but maybe you can see like what I mean, that I cannot make this kind of ear myself, or I cannot make this kind of sequin ear myself because I don't have like a fabric with these kind of sequin patterns. I mean, of course, this I could make myself, like this bow, but like some things that I'm like, okay, I can also buy it. But honestly, like most of the time I like to make my own ears, so yeah. And now let's get onto the part of the video that's actually like what this video is about. My Disney Funko Pops. Yeah, honestly, I do not have like a huge collection of Disney Funko Pops, but as I'm planning on like growing this collection, I thought it's a good idea to maybe make a video now when it's like smaller, and make like a video like later on when it's maybe like a bigger collection. I can like compare, or maybe I haven't grown it then, or whatever. Like, so I will just show you now where they are normally located. Like here above me, there you see this like single shelf. This is where they are located normally. So sometimes in my videos you might catch a glimpse of them. I will insert like footage now where they are normally. So this is the normal place of my Disney Funko Pops, where they normally are located. It's just in my bedroom. It's actually the wall that you can see with my current filming background. They are just on this single shelf here, and some of my like holiday photos are above, and some of my cosplay photos are on this pin wall underneath. I'm honestly not really happy about the situation where they are. I just have to figure out like what I can do, how I can display them better. Just so here you can see them. This is their natural habitat. So yeah, and some of my more seasonal Funkos are then somewhere else during the specific seasons. For example, my Santa Claus Jack Skellington is here in my like small Christmas town village together with Sally, and she's also like with my Halloween stuff when it's Halloween outside her when it's Halloween time. So these are now like separated from the rest of the Funkos that I just showed you. But right now they are all like laying here on my bed, and I can show you them. It's not too many. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 18, so it's not even 20. Yeah, let's start with this little girl. This was the very first Disney Funko Pop that I got myself. Now, there we go. This little Tinkerbell was the first Disney one that I bought. It was like super cheap at a convention, and before that I just had gotten some Star Wars Funko Pops, and I started to really like what they are, and then I thought, well, why not also start like a Disney collection of them, because I like them the most when they are colorful, bright, and that's what like most of the Disney characters are. And this is the only one like Peter Pan related that I have. And you can see also that this one is kind of an old version. This must be one of the earlier ones, because you can see she has got no eyebrows. Like all of the old Funko Pops did not have eyebrows, and the details are also like very simple, but it's cute, so still have it. Another one of the like earlier ones is this Ariel. You can see like she has no eyebrows, and I don't like the look actually. But back then when I bought this one, I definitely wanted to have an Ariel, and this was the only one like available. I also still like it because the tail is still glittery. And one of my newest ones to go with my Ariel is this beautiful Ursula. She was like released maybe some month ago for the 30th anniversary of Little Mermaid. And I know that there has been like another Ursula before, but I like this one more because it includes like her two like sidekicks and Flotsam and Jetsam, and you can see like the detail is like it's super great. Like even like at the bottom she has these nipples, I don't know what they are called. Her booty, I really like that. So I try to collect them like not in pairs, but like some that go together, and like these go together. Right now it's like the only Little Mermaid ones that I have. Let's continue with another movie where I have like at least 3. It's like Beauty and the Beast, and I have this version of Belle. I know there have been a lot of versions from the live action movie, but I just like I want to stick with the animated ones. This is like the classic Belle in her golden dress. And yeah, you will see I kind of have just a collection of like all the princessy characters, and those not only but mostly princess related characters. And I really like when they have like some movement in their skirts, or their dresses, and in their hair, so some great detail. And together with Belle I have this gorgeous beast. It's like huge in comparison to her, so it makes totally sense. Sometimes I'm like a little bit iffy when it comes to like, for example, sidekicks. For example, I don't know, imagine, I don't even know if this would be existing, maybe a Mrs. Potts or something. She would be then the same size as Belle, and this kind of bothers me, so I like mostly don't get like the sidekicks or the animal characters or the whatever, I don't know. But like when they are in like great like size comparison, like then it's like I'm super into it. That's why I got these. And it's so cute with the little birdies from the snow scene. He's massive. He really is huge, massive, and he's really heavy. And the third one in the bundle is Gaston. I also tried to have like, as you saw with Ursula, also one of the villain of the movie. And yeah, this Gaston was just like perfect. He's so hilarious with his chin here. I love it when the normal Funko form or shape is like exaggerated for special features of the exact like character, and then it looks like extremely funny. So these are the three of Beauty and the Beast that I have. And now I will just show you like single princesses, because this is most what I have. Let's start with Pocahontas. She looks very simple and plain, but it's just because this is how she looks. Pocahontas is probably my favorite Disney movie, although I would not call Pocahontas like herself my favorite princess. It's more the whole movie that I like, and honestly she's the one that most often falls over, because she's not really sticking to this. I mean, she even has this clear stand, but still she always falls over. It's not one of my favorite Funkos, but as Pocahontas is one of my absolute favorite Disney movies, so I needed to have her. So imagine like if I would get like a Miko together with her, you would be same size. This is that's why I do not have most of the animal or the side characters. So another one is Mulan. Another gorgeous Funko Pop. Like, and she's dressed in this beautiful dress that has her white face and the hair clip. It's not really a clip, but you know what I mean. I cannot really say much about this, but this one is like super lightweight. It's like it doesn't weigh anything. It's so strange when I hold like Beast instead here, and then this. Oh my gosh, she's so light. And I really like how her scarf or her like clothes is like so flowy here. It looks like it's blowing in the wind. So another really gorgeous one. And yeah, now out of all of the princess ones that I have, this is probably my favorite mold, because like I love how they did the hair. And she's also very heavy, very sturdy. She has got bow and arrow and like great details here at the arms, and then this hair, like it's beyond beautiful. I really like this Merida Funko Pop. I don't know if there would be any other character in Funko Pop form from the movie. I've never seen any, but like she is probably generally like my favorite like just from the shape, how she looks, how the hair is built, like the form of my Disney Funko Pops. And for sure I like Merida. I would really like to cosplay her, but I have like the idea of just cosplaying one like big princess character, princess dress thing per year, and for next year I have planned something else. Okay, here we go with Rapunzel. I honestly do not really like the color of her hair. It's like super egg yellow kind of. But anyway, the rest is really beautiful, especially the back side with all the beautiful flowers. And again, like all these with like the flowing dresses, like with these details, I really like them. And although I said I do not like the super intense hair color on this, I like that they are so colorful. This is one of the reasons why I collect them, because they just pop. I mean, they are called Funko Pop, you know, that's what it is. They pop because they are just so colorful. And that's one of the reasons why I do not like all of the Star Wars Funko Pops, because I mean, generally Star Wars characters, most of them, they are not so colorful. And although I, for example, love some of the characters, I would not get them in Funko form sometimes. So, but with Disney it's something else. Like most of it is super colorful and super bright, and this Snow White here is no exception. I know that a lot of them are existing in like glittery form, but I'm not so much into it when like the actual movie character is not really glittering. Like for example with Ariel and her tail, it totally made sense to me. That might be a glittery version, because like a fish tail, it's also with these little like glittery look to it. But like with, for example, why should Snow White have a glitter dress? That would not make sense, so I prefer the normal versions. So classic. And one of the outfits, one of the princesses I have already cosplayed. So here we go with, here's Cinderella. I honestly do not really like Cinderella, like especially not the movie. She's probably my least favorite princess, but like when I have so many princesses, then I definitely also wanted to have Cinderella, and she was kind of, I could get my hands on her for kind of like the deal, the convention. Like most of these pops I buy at conventions, because sure I could get them maybe sometimes cheaper when I look like on like different websites on the internet, eBay, EMP, whatsoever. But when I'm there surrounded by like friends and like in this like shopping mood, and then there are like at conventions there are these huge booths with all these Funko Pops, and I'm more triggered to buy them. And this one was like at a small booth and it was kind of cheap, so I got the Cinderella. Yeah, okay. Let's move on to Sleeping Beauty, which is probably my favorite like childhood Disney princess movie. Here I have Aurora. Again, one of these like super colorful flowy dresses. I know that this Aurora, like the same mold, was also like there was a chase variant, which was the blue version, the blue dress, which I would have like preferred. But which you probably think, why should I prefer the blue dress? Like I'm super pink. Like pink's my favorite color, for sure. But with Aurora, I prefer her blue dress because this is the color that she wears like through most of the time in the movie. So why she is like represented in this pink version most often, I honestly don't like it so much. I get it, because when you have like two like of the classic princesses and both are like having like blue dresses, then it kind of, maybe some people might confuse them, and then they have probably decided to represent Aurora most often in her pink dress, but I prefer the blue version. And together with her, I have this like gorgeous Maleficent. Maleficent is my absolutely favorite Disney villain. Really, there's no competition for me. She is gorgeous, and I think this Funko Pop is as well. I know that there has been like a variant of this with like glow in the dark flames, but like especially generally like this is gorgeous with this replicating the scene when she's appearing and she's disappearing in these flames, like her body language with her the cape. It's very, very nice, and the detail is great. And I like that it has this see-through material here, the flames. This one and also the Ursula one are definitely always also out for Halloween, like when they are they are in my Halloween decoration, because like I think villains definitely go very well with Halloween, so it's not so long ago. That's why I just remembered that they were not standing with the others the last some month ago, 2 months ago, 1.5 months ago, whatsoever. And I add this one as well, because here's another villain, and honestly, like from Alice in Wonderland, I just have the Queen of Hearts. I do not have Alice, like the Queen of Hearts is the only Alice in Wonderland character that I currently have. I really like Alice in Wonderland, and I would love to get an Alice one, but honestly the Alice one that's like most often like currently available is a very old version, like same as like Tinkerbell without eyebrows, and I don't like this. So simplistic, and I would prefer that they maybe like release a new Alice. I know that there has been one in the parks with like Alice in the Teacups, and I'm kind of mad right now that I didn't buy it because I saw it. I remember like definitely seeing it like even in our like hotel store, like in the Art of Animation, whatever the store is called there. They were standing and I was like, oh, it's so nice, but it will be so heavy in my luggage, so I didn't buy it. But no, I have not seen it ever since, because I think it's just a park version. So for now I just have this Queen of Hearts together with this little, what kind of animal is it supposed to be? Is it a hedgehog? Probably. It's a hedgehog that she uses for the cricket play. Yeah. Very nice. Like with this, you know, it came together with her. Like the size comparison is great. Like for example, if this would be like a single Funko Pop, like it would be the same size as her. That would be so stupid. So that's why I really like this like 2 set. And I always put her, like put the little one in the crown, because then it doesn't get loose. I can't lose it. It stays together with her. Okay. Yeah, this one is a little bit different than the others, because the others are more from classic Disney movies or princess movies, and like here, Hero from Big Hero 6 is like totally like seems not to be like a very good match to all the others, and yeah, he is not, and he's the only the only character I have from Big Hero 6. I wanted to buy all the other ones, but like I haven't found like Honey Lemon or Boo Boo or like the other characters in a long time, so they're kind of rare, I have the impression. Sometimes I find the Baymax, but then he's like super overpriced, and yeah, that's why I decided to right now, like I don't want to say decided, I just have this, and I haven't gotten anyone else from the movie. That's why he's with my princesses right now. But like Big Hero 6, also one of my absolutely favorite movies. I've also already cosplayed. I cosplayed Honey Lemon. That's why I would love to get Honey Lemon in Funko Pop form. Although they have just released the like hero, the like armor kind of fighting outfits. And yeah, now back to the ones that you already saw in the beginning. To my Jack and my Sally. I actually need to get my hands on a normal like version of Jack for like displaying in Halloween times. But right now I just have this Santa Claus version. He's holding a present. And very simple. And he was also one that was falling over like all the time. So I glued him onto here. So he's now like absolutely stable. And I should also do this with Sally because she's also always falling off her like little stand here. And then if I just, remember correctly, the one which also falls off is Pocahontas. So I should also do this for them. When I did my Sally cosplay, I have a Sally cosplay. And it was kind of hard for me to figure out like which like parts of the dress are like for example at the back side. I also had a look at this because it's probably not super accurate, but for some things it was like very useful to have like a figurine to just have a look. This part of the dress goes maybe around, and this one is it's the other way around, so something like this. I sometimes used this when I created the pattern construction for the Sally dress, And honestly, that's it. So this is my Disney Funko Pop collection. I haven't gotten any new ones in a while. Like the newest is still my Ursula, which I got in late summer, I think, early autumn. And as I explained to you when I showed you like where they are located, I'm not very happy with how they are displayed currently. I have to figure out a new plan, like how to display them, because when they're all flat at the same whatever height, then you can't see the ones that's standing in the back. So it would be better to have like stairs, so you can see the ones like behind still when some are like in the front. I have an idea. There are these like see-through like stairs, but then there's not enough space above here. Let's see. For now, this is like what my collection looks like, and you've probably now seen that I'm collecting like the princesses mostly, and the ones that are really colorful. This is what I'm going for. Hope you enjoyed watching all these colorful Funko Pops and these colorful ears. Oh my god, I can't believe they arrived so early. They are so beautiful. I love them so much. I definitely will display them like in my living room. So, oh my gosh. Yeah. So then, have a nice time. See you in my next video maybe. Bye!